was a cloudy day. Nobody's going to see the smoke.
Why are we burning this stuff?
Well, we want it to go away and never come back.
Well, I can see all the seeds flying in the camera.
Yeah, oh well.
They gave the answer. Why are we burning this stuff? Well, look at the seed bank. Holy God.
I'm going to stand upwind. Oh, there's plenty of heat in there. So now the fire's getting ahead of the smoke. I think there's a lot of ragweed in this stuff.
True. I'm sorry, sweetie. This is mostly ragweed. That's why you're burning it, sweetie.
Yeah, well, I think I should let you do the honors.
Okay.
And I'll just watch.
Awesome. Do you want me to get you a chair?
No, I got a stump over there. That's close enough.
No, we plant some maples in here. The potential is flippin' unlimited here.
Oh, yeah.
It is, and there is definitely a need to be,
Yeah, fresh, local, and
well, and there's already a community. Sweetie, when I look around, I see potential.
there's tons of potential for all sorts of interesting projects and processes here on this lovely piece of land in a,
It's a little gem.
you know, in a gentrified part of Ontario, you know.
With a thriving community already across the street.
I think the basic idea of running with the energy that is being generated right across the road from us and supplying a need
It's clear.
is clear, and I think we should commit to doing it community first. I'm after real relationships with real people to do real work in the real world, to be embedded in a loving, caring, enlightened community of people that
Want to do the right thing.
want to do the right thing the right way and have fun while they're doing it. It would have to be a shared vision for what Paradise Farms was meant to be, but I'm just getting your version of that.
I know.
What you see is what is because someone wanted it that way. So
Ouch.
I would just allow that dynamic to continue to play itself out, given the natural course of events, and
Feed the fire.
feed the fire.
You're my fire. You're my fire. Na, na, na. What was it?
And you're my desire.
Feed the fire. But do you see the amount of seed that is in here?
Yes, I know.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But what you're saying is it won't even make a dent in the seed bank?
The best way to control thistles is through intensive grazing, very intensive grazing, where the animals have no choice, basically.
But how would you feel about a couple of wild boar in there?
Yeah, no, I would agree with you.
Pigs would finish that off.
Yeah, but they need to be in there for 2 years, because it wouldn't be like one piece.
No, I know, but that's why I was thinking breeding the most humongous size that you can possibly get.
Yeah, no, you want the ones that love to dig.
Yeah, and a
digging-
smaller size.
Digging as pigs.
A little, like in Germany, they have these like cutest striped ones.
Yeah, peccaries.
Yes. We should be able to get them here. Because they were always kept in a wooded area.
Yeah. Eating acorns. Stuff like that. Acorn fed. Why don't you start over here? Well, you're doing everybody a good service by burning these guys. They get to exist in something else down the road. A molecule, piece of protein, some new creature. And their ashes are fertilizer, and we get rid of a million billion seeds that we don't want. Here. No, I was reminiscing about Whippoorwill when we came to Whippoorwill, which looked like a vision of loveliness and grace and ease, and everything was being looked after, and it was all going to be done for us by the landlord, and it was just going to be hunky-dory. And then the first thing you discover is dirty diapers in the closets that have been there for like months and months and months, you know?
If not years.
And all of a sudden we're unearthing all of the detritus of somebody's life, all the bits and pieces that were so precious to them, which they at some point just abandoned, totally abandoned, and refused to take responsibility for it either. Left to the cleanup crew to come in, the cosmic janitorial staff to come in and
But sweetheart,
do
isn't
their
this
work.
our flippin' karma?
No, I would call it our fate.
Oh.
There is a fate in everyone's life which lends power to their actions.
Are you quoting the I Ching?
Yes, and if you remain true to that fate, then no matter what happens, you're doing the right thing. End of story. Comes with the territory. I mean, somebody had to create the mess. I mean, otherwise there wouldn't be the need for someone else to clean it up, you know what I mean? So we can be virtuous at cleaning up, but somebody else had to create that mess in the first place, so we should bless them for it, because I realized, well, almost 50 years ago that I was part of the cosmic janitorial crew. The gardeners, they were the gardeners of the planet. They were here to garden the planet, to turn it into a reflection of paradise.
Isn't that what we're here for, Angel?
Yeah, well,
We are here to create the Garden of Eden
yeah.
at
Well,
Paradise Farms.
yeah, it all starts with good beer, apparently, so we're in the right place. 'Cause there's good beer right across the road, and a lot of it. You know, the work still needs to be done, so
Here we are
somebody's
doing
got to
it.
do it, baby. Doesn't do it by itself, but that doesn't mean that we can't create the Garden of Eden where we live, and just include every square inch of land that we can commandeer, and the neighbors, and get them involved too. Why not? No, I think you just need to live here for at least a year and get a feeling for what is possible. I mean, you can keep dreaming. There's no harm in that. But, as far as setting things in motion that require investment in infrastructure or significantly altering things, you just need to wait. And your needs and purposes are evolving too. You know what I mean?
True.
And anyway, it should be a community decision, not
Yeah.
necessarily our decision.
Yeah.
It really should be a decision that comes out of the recognition by a group of people of the value of doing this kind of work, and that it can be done on many, many properties simultaneously, with a sharing of resources and equipment and knowledge. That was a lot of work. Cutting and piling and dragging all that stuff, and then it's all up in smoke and gone. Poof, all that work.
I love you.
I love you. How is it we continually end up in these impossible situations that seem so orchestrated? Anyway, this move wasn't exactly a downsizing on the domestic end of it as far as housekeeping is concerned. I think it was there's actually more housekeeping involved in our current residence than our last residence. But it is a much more pleasant house, you know.
For now. I
But
mean,
it's
we
also-
haven't been in through a winter yet.
I know. But we'll cope.
How's my fire?
Well, you could use some more.
Ik heb met de buurvrouw al gesproken en ik heb haar verteld wat ik aan het doen was. En zij was er ontzettend blij mee.
Vertel eens wat je aan het doen bent.
Ik ben zaden aan het verbranden. Dus dit was een hele grote berg. Dit hele gebied was overwoekerd met 3 weeds. Wat wij noemen ragweed. En Jeff is heel erg allergisch daarvoor. Burdock, dat heeft die kleine
Ja, kleine balletjes.
die overal aanplakken en die in haren gaan zitten en in staart en maan
Ja.
en in de
It's
vacht van de
getting you
honden.
crazy.
Heel vervelend en het stikte hier ervan. En dan vissels, die natuurlijk ook heel prikkelig, naar, vervelend zijn. Niemand wil ze eten, want het is natuurlijk pijnlijk. Dus dit hele gebied was gewoon dramatische ellende. En alles was to seed. Hè? Er was allemaal zaad overal. Dus we hebben dat omgehakt en verzameld. En nu zijn we het aan het verbranden. Zodat al die zaadjes niet meer planten worden die we niet willen hebben. Dus dat is, ja. Ik kan niet te veel erop gooien, want het is best wel nat. Daarom is
Ja,
het zo
ja, dit is
rokerig.
voor het laatst. Oké.
Maar nu kan het wel weer.
Ja.